everybody. I know it's been a while, but my wrist is finally feeling better, so I can do these exercises for you today. So today we're going to be focusing on arms and triceps. I'm going to show you how to do some exercises that you can do without weights and some that you can use weights for. I'm also going to be using my exercise ball here, but you don't have to have one of those either. I'm also going to show you ways you can do those moves without an exercise ball. So first I'm going to show you things you can do without weights. First we're going to start with dips, okay? And what you can do is grab a chair. So I'm going to grab a chair real quick. And what this is going to do, like I said, these are tricep workouts, so make sure that stays in your mind there. So triceps dips are, you're going to start by sitting on the edge of your seat, slightly leaning forward. Keep your hands on the chair. Legs and knees should be bent at a 90-degree angle, and then you're going to slowly lower yourself down till your arms come to a 90-degree angle, and then raise yourself back up. Now, initially, if you're just starting to exercise or you haven't been exercising very long, you want to do 5 to 15 reps. And once you've gotten to that number, I want you to stop, take a few seconds so your arms stop tingling and burning. And then I want you to do 5 to 15 more. You're going to come back off your seat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come back up, rest for about 15 to 20 seconds, and then repeat the process again. Now, if you don't feel like you need a rest and you've been doing exercises like this for a while, then keep going. Take a second when you do your 15 reps, take just a couple seconds, 1, 2, 3, and then come back down and start all over again. Okay, the next thing I'm going to have you do is extensions. And this is also called an incline push-up. So why do we do push-ups if we're girls? Because it works our triceps, it's a great arm exercise, and it also helps build those nice shoulders, so you can have those sexy shoulders. And it also helps with your chest area, but it's not your breast area, it's your upper chest. That's where the main muscle is. And with that, like I said before, doing the chest exercises helps us keep our girls nice and perky. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the chair around, or you can do this off of a wall as well. What you're going to do is grab the back of the chair, walk your feet back so that your body is straight in a straight line, and then you're going to lower yourself like a push-up and then come back up. But you can do these either one of two ways. I'm going to put this on my mat so it doesn't slide. You can do these either one of two ways. You can bring your elbows out to the side, and that's going to work your back a little bit more. But if you want more of a tricep workout, bring your hands in closer and bring your elbows down and out. And you want to make sure and try to not bend your back or bring your booty back. Your body should be in a straight line while doing this. And you also want to do 5 to 15 reps of these. And of course, take your breaks in between. Try not to take too long of a break, because then your heart rate will come down too much, and it doesn't give you what that does is when you bring your heart rate down too much, then it has to work itself back up, and you're putting stress on your heart. So if you keep your heart rate at a pretty much consistent rate, then that helps you power through your workout, and it's not so much stress on the heart. So your tricep extensions, down, in, and out, in, down, and out, in, down, and out. It's okay if your heels come slightly off the ground because we're not really concentrating on the legs. So tricep push-up, or extensions rather, and this is an incline push-up. Okay? And then what we're going to do next is get down on the ground. And I'm going to show you a couple moves that you can do on the ground. So we're going to get down. I'm busy right now, sweetheart. I'm trying to make a video. Okay? Can you come here? I'm busy right now. Can you come here? Somebody is a little upset right now. Okay, so we're going to get down to our knees. We're going to walk forward, place our hands in a diamond position, and you can either do this straight-legged or come down to your knees. But you want your shoulders to be directly over your hands and wrists. So what we're going to do is do a diamond push-up. We're going to come down, 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 and up, up, up. Your arms should not be coming out to the sides because that's working more of your shoulders, and that's a little more difficult to do as well. So coming straight down as far as you can, and then back up. Now those are a little more difficult to do for anybody. So if you can, do about 3, and then once you've mastered getting 3 down, go up to 5, and then eventually work your way up to 15. And you want to do each rep in sets of 3s. So your reps should be 5 to 15 of them, and then you take a longer rest in between reps, in between sets rather. So while you're doing your reps, you're going to do 5 to 15, up and down. Now that's 3. It's hard for me to do 3, so, and then you want to rest just for a few seconds. Play ball with your kid if he wants to play ball. All right, lady, you gotta get out of the way, sweetie. And then come back down and do some more. Now, when you're transitioning in between exercises, you do want to take a little bit longer of a rest because you want to be able to perform each exercise proficiently and all the way through so that you're doing the same amount of reps every single time. You don't want to start off with doing 3 reps and then come down to just doing 2 reps. You always want to be consistent with how many reps that you do. And that's how you'll be able to achieve your max benefits. So, after we do our diamond push-ups, and you've done those about 3 to 15 times, if you're really strong, you can do them 15 times. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you how to do some tricep moves with using weights and our exercise ball. Okay, so first we're gonna start with some overhead extensions. And you can grab either 1 or 2 weights. If you have 2 weights, you bring them together. You're going to come up over your head straight up, bring your weights down behind you, drop to a 90-degree angle behind your head, and then back up. And we're not coming forward, we're just coming straight up and down. So all you're doing is bending your elbow, and you're working that tricep. Straight up and down, straight up and down. Now, if you tighten your core, tighten your abs, and that's your core. You have to hold those really tight in there. It'll make it easier to lift things over your head and to push them back up. So, keep your core tight, and you'll be able to do these reps a lot easier. Now our standard for arms, 5 to 15 reps, 3 times each. Please don't hit the computer because you're going to knock it down, okay? So 5 to 15 reps, 3 times each. Of course, rest in between reps, about 10 to 15 seconds, and then move on to the next to the next set. I'm not going to tell you again, you need to stop hitting the computer. I will kick you out of the room.
No.
Okay, then stop it. So, our next thing that we want to do is, oh, and by the way, when you're doing your overhead tricep extensions, you can do them either standing or lying down on the ground. When you lie down on the ground, you're going to lie down like you're going to be doing a sit-up, except you have your dumbbells over your head, and you're bringing them up and down this way. And these are actually referred to as skull crushers because it looks like you're going to drop the weights on your head and crush your skull in. So you don't necessarily have to lie down on the ground, but this is another variation of your tricep extensions. If this scares you a little bit and you don't have quite control enough with weights, then just stay standing up and do them standing up instead. But it's the same motion as you're doing it over your head, standing up. You're bringing your weights up and down. When you bring them down, you have a 90-degree angle. You stop right above your forehead and it's hovering over. And then you bring your weights back up. 5 to 15 reps. Next, I'm going to do your pullovers with your straight arms. And what that's going to do is, well, of course, it's triceps because we're doing triceps today. But you're going to take your weight, either 1 or 2, whichever you're more comfortable with. You're going to hold your weight, place your legs all the way flat down on the ground, hold your weights over your head, and with straight arms, you're going to bring your weights straight back, straight up, and over the center of your abdomen. And then you'll repeat that. And you can probably actually do 10 of these pretty easily, depending on how much weight you're doing. And you want to make sure to have straight arms going down and up. Connor, please move because they can't see what I'm doing. Straight down and up. You cannot stand in front of the computer. If you can't listen, I will kick you out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Okay. Another variation you can do of these, if this is a little too easy for you, bring the ball that way. Thank you. Pick up your legs, bend your knees at a 90-degree angle, and do them this way. And this way you get a little more of a core workout as well as your tricep workout. Okay. Our next thing we're going to do is our push-ups on a ball or a chair, depending on whatever equipment you have available. Okay, excuse me. Okay. Now you need to get out of the way so you don't get hit. So what you're going to do is you're going to start off on your knees with the ball close to your body. You're going to lay down on the ball and roll yourself out and walk out until the ball is centered on your thighs. And you're going to do some push-ups, some decline push-ups. And you're going to bring your elbows in towards your body. Shh. You're going to bring your elbows in towards your body for your tricep incline push-ups on your ball. And you'll do about 15 of these. 5 is a good number if you're just starting. 5 to 15. And then when you've done 5 to 15, come back up, rest for a few seconds, about 10 to 15 seconds, because those are a little bit harder. So you're going to rest and then come back up on your ball again, walk yourself out, get your positioning, and then again with your tricep push-ups. Okay? And now if you don't have a ball, you can also easily use a chair. what you'll do is you'll start off on the ground, bring your feet up onto the chair, and do your tricep push-ups this way.
I got your ball.
Okay. And now those are a little bit harder because you can't position your thighs on there efficiently. You only have your shins on there. So that makes it a little bit harder and you're pushing up more weight on your body. If that's a little too difficult for you, do it off of your sofa. So I'm going to use my ottoman as an example on how you can do these on your sofa. Because a sofa is a little bit lower than what your chairs are going to be. Okay, so let me just drag this over here. Excuse me, Connor, you need to move out of the way, please. I'm going to drag this over here. And what you can do here is you can start off on your sofa, lay down on your sofa, walk yourself out and forward until just your thighs and your legs are on the sofa. And then from there, you can do your tricep push-ups this way. And that will make it way less difficult than raising your legs up higher on the chair because you're not pushing up as much body weight. Excuse me, Connor. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the workout. If you have any questions for me, please let me know in the comments. Or if you're in my Facebook group, you can ask questions there as well. Hopefully I will be doing another one of these workout videos. And I think next time we'll talk about our biceps. So we'll talk about biceps next time and what workouts you can do at home. I'm going to try to find some workouts that you can do without weights for your biceps. And I will also be showing you how to do bicep workouts, of course, with weights as well. Somebody is a little camera happy. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page, or my YouTube channel rather. And I will see you